Oh, hey folks, how you doing there? Coming to you today of all things, coming to you, Tuesday, November 22nd. Now, I'm probably going to try to do something kind of like maybe like an update or something. I don't know if I'm going to do a full-on podcast later on, but, I'm going to try to give something for you guys. I mean, I know Rich is out of town, so it's not going to be on aroundthecabin.com/, campfire, rest of the good stuff like that there. But I'm going to try to do something. Today's point of note is going to be a fairly short video in terms of, well, content. But it's going to be a huge amount of, well, actual content. Case in point, the Democrats, the leftists, the liberals, the socialists, the progressives, whatever ism-ist or, group of malcontents you ever wish to place the name upon, they just don't get it. They don't understand. They can't bring it upon themselves as to why they, and let's get that whole snatch it up type of thing, why they lost. They have not the slightest clue on why they were rejected by the American public. They don't have the slightest inkling as to why they're losing seats. They don't have the slightest even basic premise as to why they only have 18 governorships, a not even control and function in the House, and not even control and function in the Senate, and they lost the White House. They are utterly clueless as to why the population as a whole is rejecting them. They don't have the slightest inkling as to why people go, you know what, we're not going to deal with your type of leadership any longer because you're divisive, you don't do the job well, and when you're put in place, you're about as appealing as nut cancer, okay? You really don't do what you're intended to do, but you talk a really good game about tearing down the other guys. People are rejecting that in hand, and it's to be seen for what it is. They now have this one guy coming out from Ohio, I forget his name, but, just underline, put asterisks all around, and, highlight and everything you ever want to do to it to, demonstrate the guy is what he is. Wants to knock out Pelosi and wants to run the Democrat side of the minority. I don't care who you stick in that position. If you keep saying it the way that he kept saying it, and he was over there, well, we need to get our voice out. We need to make sure our opinion is heard. We need to be stronger in making sure that people understand who we are and why we are Democrats. I got bad news for you, dude. That's been rejected. We don't want to hear your opinion. We don't want to put you in power, and we sure as hell don't want to replace you with a second rung down that's going to do the same stupid stuff. There's no reason in the world why we need to consistently keep doing the same stupid stuff over and over and over again, which is why you guys were rejected in the last national election and Trump was elected. Not even so much that your candidate sucked, which she did, but the fact that your side of the aisle is being just out of hand rejected. You might want to learn a few things from this, and you might want to try to do things differently, but you can't, you won't, and you shall not. Not even when you have people who are pretty much not even politicians in shows trying to belittle the president, vice president-elect, the president-elect. You make award shows, which are supposed to be just entertainment things, attacks on the incoming president and vice president. You do this kind of stuff, and you don't even piss people off, but you cement the fact that you are not the answer to any question in public process, public policy, or to fix anything. But I will tell you something very truly, very case in point here. When you guys come out and you make absolutely strident threats against the president-elect, it comes back and bites you in the ass. You can see two very good examples of that. Actually, three very good examples of that. Two corporate and one individual that basically came out and said stupid stuff about Trump, and they got their asses handed to them. The latest one is going to be Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Now, I drink usually Pepsi with sugar, but you know what? If it comes right down to it, I'm drinking iced tea, I can drink iced tea. I don't need to drink soda. So you soda guys might want to really take it upon yourselves to stop insulting the choice of the population to lead us into the next 4 years. You might want to take it upon yourselves to stop doing things like that. All right, folks, I'm going to break up with this one. Eco to keep it thundering as always. You know you love it. Liberals suck. Democrats are morons. And we are throwing them out every chance possible. Why? Because they suck. That's why. See you guys later. Have a good one. British!
Come on, squeal! Squeal!